Hello, this is What You Missed the month of November 2024. I'm Ryan Wingfield, and I've already finished all the chocolates in my advent calendar. The votes are in, and Americans can't believe the results. John Krasinski named the sexiest man alive by People magazine. Look, I love me some John Krasinski, but seriously? This man? Sexiest man alive? The sexiest thing he's done is marry Emily Blunt, and I guarantee their kids hope that they look like their mom. In other election news, Donald Trump is expected to be the second president in U.S. history to be elected to a second non-consecutive term, and the first president impeached for a third time. Trump won the Electoral College handedly and narrowly won the popular vote, even though very few popular people actually voted for him. In his acceptance speech, Trump promised a golden age of America, but based on his face, it looks more like the Bronze Age. Following the election results, the federal criminal cases against Trump have been dismissed, and the sentencing from his felony convictions has been postponed until after his presidency. In response, Sean Diddy has announced an exploratory committee to run in 2028. Many of Trump's cabinet picks have been criticized for being unqualified, compromised, or potential criminals. So instead of Lincoln's team of rivals, it's more of a team of equals. Trump is threatening to begin his administration with massive tariffs to Mexico, Canada, and China, which economists believe could start an international trade war. Trump says he isn't worried as he has a history of dodging war service. Melania Trump says she will only stay at the White House part-time during her husband's second term. Apparently, she will only be there when Donald is at Mar-a-Lago. Yeah. I hope for her sake she's having an affair with Jared Kushner. I mean, it would be poetic since Donald so desperately wants to sleep with Jared's wife. In other presidential news, Joe Biden pardoned his last Thanksgiving turkey as president, unless, of course, you count Hunter. He's a jive turkey. Air quality along the India and Pakistan border has gotten so bad that it can be seen from space. They say it could only be worse if the cloud was shaped like a mushroom. The UK government has voted to legalize assisted dying. 2 years too late, said King Charles. Denmark has finally decided how to fine ranchers for methane released from cow farts. The official policy is he that laid it, paid it. 43 monkeys escaped a lab in the U.S. that was studying progressive brain disorders. Now, if that sounds familiar, it's because it is literally the plot to this Planet of the Apes franchise. I, for one, welcome our primate overlords. Hail Caesar. The satirical news company The Onion has bought the bankrupt InfoWars company at an online auction, which sounds like a headline you would read in The Onion. After 40 years, France has finally finished updating the country's official dictionary. The sages in charge of the update say they would have finished sooner, but they kept getting stuck on déjà vu. Also in France, the famed Notre Dame Cathedral is set to reopen after it was damaged 5 years ago in a fire. It's been a lot of hard work, but crews have literally been breaking their back to get it restored. A 1,500-euro tablet containing the 10 Commandments is expected to sell for $2 million when it goes to auction next month. Organizers think that they can get even more if they just scratch off that part about coveting your neighbor's goods. A banana duct taped to a wall as an art exhibit sold for $6.2 million to a cryptocurrency entrepreneur. Art critics say the piece is a powerful commentary on the state of money laundering. Police have broken up a major criminal network that sold over $200 million of fake artwork. I believe we have a photo. And that is what is known in the comedy world as a callback. And finally, the South Korean government has determined that celebrities, such as K-pop singers, don't qualify as workers under the country's labor laws. Also, because of all their auto-tuning, they don't qualify as singers. That's all for this month. Keep an eye out for some new videos coming up in the next month about predictions for things that will happen in 2025. Happy holidays, everyone.